About the plight of the Lakota Indians. And although some of us have heard about the Indians, I never had any idea what was going on this reservation, how impoverished the people were, and how much of a need there is. It is such a large need that it almost overwhelmed me to think, what could I possibly do? How could I possibly make a difference? But God whispered into my ear, go to South Dakota and pray. And I did. And then he whispered in my ear to bring blankets. And as ridiculous as that sounds, especially after the whole smallpox thing, that's what he told me. Go to South Dakota and bring blankets. And I did. I followed his leading. And so for the last 3 years, we've been coming to South Dakota. Not just me. I have to tell you that I have had a lot of help, a lot of support, because other people see what we're doing here as a good thing. We didn't stop it, well, it's such a large problem that there's nothing I can do. If everyone does a little, a lot gets done. Because if we all stopped at, there's nothing I can do, then nothing would get done. And that I just couldn't deal with. I just, as the Lord was leading me to do something, he guided me as to what he wanted me to do. And so far, he has blessed it. We have had 2 semi-truckloads now of blankets for the Lakota people. And other people have brought coats and hats and scarves and all kinds of things. And so I just continue to follow his lead. He's leading me to do this, and I'm willing to be his warrior. This is our second semi-truckload of blankets. They came through a group called Gleaning for the World out of Lynchburg, Virginia. It was a vision of one man to help the homeless, and he decided to continue to spread that word and created this warehouse where he collects everything. He's made an impact in the Philippines and Guatemala and all different places. Here on Pine Ridge, we're working with a group called One Spirit. They are helping us to distribute to the 9 different districts on Pine Ridge to get these blankets out to remote places where maybe we wouldn't be able to reach. Because the Indian reservation is very large. It's over 100 miles wide. So that's a pretty large area to encompass. And One Spirit is connected with these different districts. So we are able to go through them with these blankets and get them distributed out to areas that may not be able to be reached by us.
And we just got through with a very big day with Beth and the girls. They've been a great big help, and got my buddies Pete with the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge organization, and they did a blanket drive, and they bring, I don't know how many blankets that was, like 4,000. It looks like it's over 4,000 to me, but a good semi-load of blankets. We just got through unloading, and it took us all day. So, and I want to thank the Hoka Hey Motorcycle Challenge group for bringing our people these blankets, and caring enough to, put these fundraisers together to help our people. So we want to say thank you to all of you sponsors who do things to help out our people here on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation.
And as far as stepping out of your comfort zone and making a little sacrifice for your neighbor, for your church, for the Indians, for whoever, make a difference. Don't just be a sideliner. Don't just sit on the sidelines and say, it's such a big problem. How could I make a difference? If everybody said that, nobody'd make a difference.
Thanks again, Frank.